I'm Israel. Yahbashim Shabbat to all the brothers. Yahweh Thumb Bashim shout all the sisters. This is the Oklahoma Sabbath service. Officer Nashar Yala. We're gonna get into this thing real quick. We got a lot to talk about. They're trying to charge your boy Putin with war crimes, alleged war crimes. Now I don't know what they are, but hey, you know what that's gonna start? Madness. And we about to see who's with who and who ain't with who. We about to see. You already see China getting closer to Russia. I think even China and Iran trying to broker something. Hey, it's gonna be glorious.
Right.
Let's get Revelations 11:14.
The book of Revelations, chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past.
Now that second woe, that thing's past. When that in 1945, 1944, that second world war passed.
Right. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
And that third war is coming quickly.
Yeah.
And you are seeing it right now unfold before your eyes.
Right.
It's going to be so beautiful, man.
Right.
It's going to be so beautiful.
Right.
Now, I know a lot of y'all scared. Because you scared that, what's going to happen? We're going to go into poverty. They already talking about the World Bank crisis and everything's going down. I know you're scared. But you should be happy.
Right.
You should be happy. Matter of fact, if a brother could give me in the Apocrypha the scripture that the end of Esau's world is the beginning of Jacob's world, something like that. I know y'all scared, but this stuff has to happen. Like they have to be utterly destroyed for us to come up. You know how they always say the South shall rise again? You know, the old Southerners always used to say that. Bring back the good old days. The good old days ain't coming back. Okay? The good old days for the children of Israel is coming. You understand me? It's coming. And it's coming quickly. We closer now than we have ever been. You understand me? Because all these things have to happen. And you see they know it has to happen. That's why they're trying to charge Putin with these war crimes. They're trying to put a stop to this Russian-Ukrainian war. Because they see everybody teaming up together. They see China. America's afraid of China.
Right.
Don't let them fool you. America is afraid of China. You see what happened in the Korean War? Old MacArthur got high on the horse and said, you know what? We done took out North Korea. Let's go to China.
Right.
What happened? They had to fall on back, didn't they?
Right.
And it wasn't because the Chinese was better than them or nothing. I mean, they didn't have superior military power or anything like that. They just had numbers.
Right.
That's all. They got numbers over there. Like there's like 3 billion people over there in China.
Right.
And you see, they you can only have like 2 kids over there or something like that.
Right.
And most of them ain't even having girls. They having boys. They keeping the boys. They throwing away the girls and keeping the boys.
It's a locket. And I think they ended that right because they did that for a while to where they can only have a couple of kids, right? I think they ended that. But what's so heavy is that they understand the need for power, right? They understand the need of, okay, listen, man, I know we having a lot of ladies, but we need to keep these boys. Why? Because we need to raise up soldiers. We need to raise up, men that's going to defend this place, right? Instead, America, they focus on, the LGBTQ, right? They focusing on a lot of those things, and everybody around the earth sees that, right? So it's so heavy that you brought out, everybody may be scared. You may be scared out here. Well, here in the I.S.U.P.K, we know that we have to be prepared for these times. So there's no need to be scared here. You understand? So it behooves everybody that's not in the I.S.U.P.K to get inside of this body because, listen, man, when that third woe comes, it ain't no excuses because you seen it on news. You seen it on television. You seeing it on the internet. You understand? So it was heavy that you brought that out, but I got that scripture for you whenever you're ready.
Oh, go ahead.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Esau is the end of the world. Now, Esau's world is coming to an end. You understand me? And you know how like they always like to say, oh, the world means everybody, John 3:16.
Right.
This is how you know the Bible is all about context. This is how you know that world don't mean everybody. All that word means is just like age or society.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Right. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Now Jacob is the beginner of the world that follows.
Right.
So you see Esau is on top of the world right now. He about to fall.
Right.
And it's going to be beautiful.
Damn, right.
And Jacob is going to be the beginning. Christ is going to come back. And he's going to reign forever. Christ's kingdom will never fall.
Damn, right.
Ever. We will be empowered for the rest of the world. The rest of the age.
Right.
You understand me?
Right. It's like that scripture, man. When the righteous are in authority, man, the people rejoice.
The people rejoice.
Damn right.
They do rejoice. You understand me?
Damn right.
Look, man, I seen a video, and somebody in Florida took a video of all the dead fish in the water. All the dead fish in the water. Come on, man. This oppressor is terrible.
Right.
Terrible. Let's get Revelation 18 though. Let's see what's gonna happen to old Babylon.
The book of Revelations, chapter 18. You want to start at verse 1?
Yeah, let's just go through the whole thing. This whole chapter is just wonderful.
Right.
It's wonderful.
Right.
It just shows how great that the Most High is and showing us mercy by destroying our enemies.
The book of Revelations, chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. Verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
And that's here in America right now. That's us in America. Like that. Oh, man. Let me slow down with it because I get so, I get hyped and stuff.
God.
Let me slow down. We in the library.
Right. God.
Like, America has so many unclean things about it. Just like Officer Cowboy said earlier, this LGBTQ, LMNOP stuff they got going on here.
Right.
We got boys. We got shows. I'm talking about Disney shows. I seen a Disney show with a little boy talking about, I like boys.
Right.
And his mother is a quote-unquote lesbian. I mean, what was that show? Roseanne, remember when Roseanne used to be on? Remember when they did the reboot? That little boy was gay in that little thing. You understand me? They putting all these, what was that show? Empire.
Right.
Putting what did they do? Jesse Smollett.
Right.
Who faked a hate crime.
Right.
Putting him all throughout the media.
Come on.
That was a hit show.
Right.
Everybody just loved that show. And the main thing about it was they forcing this agenda on us and our kids. They brainwashing us. That television ain't really good for you anyway.
Right.
I think that there was a quote from the dude who invented it said, I wish I would have never did it.
Right. Right.
Because he knew, like, it's for nothing. It's terrible. Oh, yeah.
Verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
They have. All nations have. You see all these nations cutting these deals with America, and even they people, they come over here and get fat off the hog.
Right.
Oh man, they come here like people from India come over here. They was probably like a servant or something over in India. You know what I'm saying? And they come over here and they on 27-11s.
Right.
And they living good and looking down on you. When in their country, they nothing.
Right.
They just a little servant. Nothing.
Hey, Salaki, if I may, they women come over here, you know, and they change their whole religion, right? They women come over here, they come over head covered and, you know what I'm saying, dressed all the way to the ankles. When they get to America, you understand, ain't none of that happening no more. You understand? They start to drink the wine of this place and they start to be an independent woman. You understand? They start to forsake, you know, the Muslim tradition, right? They do all those things when they get over here. They just change up their gods. You know, some of them may even turn Christian. You understand? And listen, there's plenty of videos where Muslim women is like, you know, going back and forth with a man, right? When they know if they was in their own country or their own land, that would not be happening. You understand? So they forsake everything that they learned when they come up in them, you know, in their own land, come over here and switch it up. You understand? Asians do the same thing. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? They, you know, come on, Buddha to, you know, Caesar Borgia, quickly.
Oh yeah, man, you said I seen an Asian dude with some rosary beads the other day.
Right.
I can't make this up.
Right.
Like, you supposed to be putting fruit in front of a Buddha statue and lighting incense and stuff.
Right.
Doing all, whatever they be doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be doing that, and you got rosary beads. And you know the term for this is? It's called Americanized.
Yeah.
They even got a term for it.
Damn right.
Americanized.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Americanized. That's if you want to say something that's filthy, you just say Americanized.
Right.
Anything filthy, because America is disgusting.
Right.
America has a lot of names. What do they call it? Egypt, Babylon,
the Great Whore,
Sodom and Gomorrah.
It's spiritually just everything. And it's just nasty, right? Everything that's just nasty. Egypt was nasty.
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah, you know what that's about, right? Whores is nasty, right? I mean, come on, it's named every nasty thing in the book.
Statue of Liberty is a woman. I mean, a man.
I mean,
People don't know that.
Man, I didn't know that. I mean,
that's a man. If you do the research, it shows how they faced over the guy and everything. That's a woman. I mean, that's a man. Yeah. It started a long time ago.
Right. I mean, listen, man. It wouldn't surprise me. Right. You know, but we know that, you know, this place will corrupt your mind, right? You see it in the cartoon, so it's corrupting our kids. So, I mean, if it start from the root, I mean, come on. Think about what you're going to grow into. You're going to grow into Dwayne Wade's son.
That's so terrible,
that's
man.
Terrible.
That poor brother.
That's another subject. Oh, it's at the same subject.
It all goes together.
Come on.
It all goes together.
What's a mother to do when that in that situation, you know? His mom.
Well, his mom, I mean, it's a lot, you know, his mom, you know, she's speaking out about that.
Right.
Like the biological mom is speaking out against it. She does not want her son to change his sex physically, right? No. She don't want to cut that thing off. You know, it's a lot of men out there that has done that, and now, like you said earlier, are regretting it. I don't want to do this. Why did I do this? You understand? Because once you cut that rod off, that's permanent.
Yeah.
You see, what's the white boy that changed his the woman of the year? Khan. He ain't did that.
Yeah, he ain't
going that far with it.
He knows stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, because he still like women.
Yeah, he loves women.
Yeah.
It's a man's nature to love a woman, man.
Come on.
Come on.
Women are just, come on. I mean, we get at each other all day. We can fight all day. I mean, come on. I love you, baby.
What's that
come
song?
over.
Don't go to bed mad.
Yeah.
So we just get along.
I mean, like, and you see,
yes.
This is the destruction of this place, Babylon,
That's
man.
all it is.
Like, we got
Sodom and Gomorrah.
On the subject of that poor little boy. That poor little boy, I bet you anything that Gabrielle Union planted that seed in that dude's head.
Most definitely.
And the crazy thing about it is, the person that he is supposed to so in love with was born a female, but she acting like a dude.
Ain't that something? The confusion.
It's an oppressor.
If you think about it, that's what Will and Smith did to their kids. They switched them.
It looked like it.
You know, he turned the boy and she turned the girl. You know, I mean, just they switched them. That's their plan.
That's why we can never look to celebrities for leadership.
Never.
Cause they all ate up. They all ate up, man. They love this whore, Babylon. They get fat and rich off of this whore's spirit, man.
Drinking of the wine.
Drinking the wine. Go ahead, man.
Salaki. I'll clean up verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
Yeah, they have.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Yeah, they are. You see,
I'll spit on all of them.
we not a high. America itself is not high export. We don't export nothing to other countries. But you know what we are high in? Import. They import everything over here.
Yes.
And that's what this verse is talking about. Them merchants, China, who else? Taiwan, Thailand, India.
Right.
Somebody help me out.
I mean, you name
Any of them.
you can just spin the globe and point your finger, stop it at somebody, and they are eating of the delicacies of this place.
Exactly.
You understand? Like the delicacies is everything. I mean, it goes down to the food that we bring in. I mean, we bring in Asian people and we start eating rat, cat, and dog right along with them. Right?
Slocky.
Come.
Anybody else seen that little thing, that little Chinese person getting that soup out the garbage?
No.
Anybody
Oh,
seen that?
I seen that. And they taking it right through the door, back door of the restaurant.
Y'all better
And cooking it.
No, they cooking it. It's already made in the garbage can.
Oh, wow.
So they scooping it up, putting it in the bowl, and they taking it through the back door of the restaurant and serving it to the people.
Y'all eating dark garbage dump juice. That's all that is.
Dark garbage.
Yeah.
That's garbage dump juice y'all eating. That's leftovers they threw away and they had enough juice to fill it all the way back up to the top. That's what y'all get. Y'all better leave them heathen establishments alone, man.
And
you better go down to Isupk now. You better go over to the Benjamites.
What we waiting on?
Levi and them.
Come on.
You better.
Yeah.
Hell, go back to Big Mama house, okay? Tell her don't use the pig fat and stuff. Tell her to use turkey necks.
Right.
Instead of that ham bone.
That's it.
For her greens. You understand me?
Right.
Tell her that. You know what I'm saying? That's better than going to these snake-eating East Indians and these filthy Ammonites and Moabites. And don't get me started on Esau.
Yeah. Oh. Come on.
Esau ain't got no seasoning. They cave dwellers. They ain't clean at all. They let cats and dogs get up on the counter when they cook and stuff. This is disgusting.
Right.
Man. Disgusting. It's terrible.
What is the difference in the food with Native Americans, our brothers and sisters, and the other Indians or whoever?
Okay. East Indians come from India.
Okay.
Like when Columbus, what they say? What's the story? When Columbus came over here and discovered America, when somebody was already over here, right?
That was
he was supposed to be going to India, so he just called the people Indians.
Okay.
That red dot, not the feather.
Okay, so West Indies is really not. Okay, because I get confused. I thought they were Indians as well for some reason.
Well, they call them that's India, but you know, like, they are the red dots.
And what are they?
Our brothers
What
and
do they
sisters.
cook? What is their food?
They eat they eat with their hands. They eat curry.
Yeah,
they eat curry. They eat those things.
Trying not to eat.
They eat snakes and stuff. That's
Right.
what they call snake eaters.
Right,
Okay,
snake eaters.
okay.
Yeah.
They probably eat a little frog.
Yeah, they
escargot.
Yeah,
you know,
they charm the snake and then
Okay.
pop them over the head.
Alligator and all them. Is that all them?
Who was that?
Oh yeah. Oh well.
In New Orleans, they do a lot of that frog and alligator.
That's that Creole French stuff. Didn't
Yeah.
the French own
Okay.
Louisiana and
Okay.
stuff? Yeah. So the
Okay, so
French,
that ain't
that's French because
Okay.
French do be eating them frog legs
Okay.
and calamari and
Okay.
escargot. You know, all that
Gotcha.
weird stuff. No, that's a lot, man.
Right.
Let's get back to the script.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
I just want to imply something real quick. And for the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men, you should really see and observe what America got going on. Like us and being in the, you know, the ghettos or barrios or reservations, yeah, we commit crime, you know, home invasion, you know, drugs and XYZ. But now when you look on a bigger scale, America goes to other people's country and commit home invasion. And you know, home invasion, that's a federal charge. That can take you life right there. You know, they go over here, military cats go over here and have sex with these underage women, you know, and things of that nature. But meanwhile, they scrutinize you as a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. Not saying it's wrong, but when you do it on this land, it's considered wrong. But the things we don't know, they doing it 10 times over in these other countries.
Yep. I mean,
Yeah, that brother here.
damn right. I mean, damn right.
And Salakia, what you say is so true because remember when Haiti had that earthquake and America went down there to help support or whatever? You know what them GIs was doing? They was getting sexual favors from the chicks through the fence and giving them MREs. For
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? This is the type of oppressor we deal with.
Right.
And then they were,
You supposed to be there to help them,
wow.
and you got soldiers over there knowing the dire state our people are in.
Yes.
They supposed to be there to help, and they turning our people into whores.
And trafficking the babies.
You understand me?
The kids, remember that when Hillary's best friend got caught trying to bring all those kids over from Haiti? You guys remember that in the news?
I got the nod. Salakia.
Yeah, look that up.
Yeah, go ahead.
They had brought, she had said they were going to make some type of home for them in another state. And this lady, this white lady that went to court and everything, but Hillary paid her lawyer to get her off. She had at least 30 kids that she was trying to bring back into the United States for trafficking. You know that's how they're going to do with kids. And she got away with it. I mean, they caught her, but the lady didn't do no time. And that was on Hillary's watch.
And you know, Salakia, you know that's the spirit of this place, Babylon.
Yes,
But there's so many instances.
That why you think Haiti hate them so much? Number one, those kids was their children. It was sad when I heard that.
So many instances, man, and like
They hate us. You
the
know,
black
America,
family is caught up in conspiracy.
mafia, they'll kill you. Ask questions later.
Since old Bill was the governor of Arkansas,
Right.
that whole cocaine type
Okay.
deal.
Yeah.
That movie they made with Tom Cruise was a pilot and was getting all that money from shipping all that cocaine in or whatever. That happened during when Bill Clinton was governor of Arkansas. They know about stuff like this.
They've
Oh,
been
come on,
corrupt for
That,
a
you
long
know,
time.
Right.
the crack era, the 80s. This happened under Reagan. All
Right.
this stuff, they all know, man.
Of course.
Let's go ahead with the scripture, man. 'cause
Another form of
Verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people."
Hey, that's us. Come out of her. We got to come out of this society that America is pushing on us.
Right.
Being homosexuals, you can pick what you are. You can sleep whatever you want to sleep with. It doesn't matter. Pedophilia that's going on. They turning our brothers into drunks and sissies, and our women into masculine whores.
Right.
That's all they doing. And we need to come out of her. We need to take our spirit out of her.
Right.
Now, we don't need to be going flying nowhere else like people have said in the past. You know, I know they over there in, what is it called, Demona?
Right.
Ask them how they doing over there right now. I bet you they in hell right now.
Right.
It ain't all cherries and rainbows.
Right.
Because these curses follow you wherever you go.
Damn right.
You understand me? We don't need to fly nowhere. We don't need to leave this place. All we have to do is take our mind, our mentality, our spirit, and not conform to like somebody give me that.
Which one? You want
What was that? 1 John, be not conformed to the world of this world. What was that? 1 John?
be not of this world?
Yeah.
Oh, Romans 12:2. I know that. That's my favorite.
Yeah, because we do not need to be and have our mind and spirit in this place. Y'all go.
Come. Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
And that's what we got to do. We don't need to conform to this world of America and Babylon and what's going on here. We need to transfer. It's like start over. I don't want to misquote it.
Verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Keep going.
That ye may prove what is that's good and acceptable and perfect will of God.
That's right. That's what we need to do. We need to transform our minds, and that's what we need to. Well, that's what in Revelations 4:18-4 is saying. We need to come out of her, my people,
Right.
that ye be not partakers of her sins.
Right.
Because if we follow the places of America, we're gonna partake in the sins,
Right.
and we gonna be judged. Like. And that's why we tell our brothers and sisters, don't join these militaries, don't join these police forces, because you doing the bidding of your father, the devil.
Right.
Like you doing what America wants you to do. You see, America, we got military bases all over the world. Why? Because America invades a place,
Right.
takes it over, puts a base there. That way, they have a place to go with whoever they want to attack. Go ahead.
Hey, Salakia. And when it says the renewing of your mind, right? He ain't talking about being in that Christian church getting dumped in no water.
Right. Exactly.
You understand? Like being renewed is by changing and doing something different than what you was doing. Change your mind and stop being a whore. Stop being a whoremonger. You understand? Stop being a drug dealer. You understand? Stop hating your brothers and your sisters. Change your mind and stop doing the evil things that this world has taught you, right? So, just had to bring that out because a lot of times we think that we need to run to that Christian church, get dumped in that water, you understand, that hasn't changed you at all, right? So, just wanted to bring that out real quick. Salah.
And you know what?
Right.
It's not only the Christian church.
Right.
A lot of our people, what happens when they go to jail, man? They become Muslims.
Right.
Muslim.
Yes.
So like, can we get Deuteronomy 28 with that rock and stone, man? Because this is how you know it's us.
Right.
You don't see the oppressors going into Islam.
Right.
It's funny, you want to join a religion that the Arabs had you in slavery too. Everybody thinks about the transatlantic slave trade, but there was an Arab slave trade too.
Right.
They had a hand in what they did to us. You understand me? Like, and you want to go serve their God because it's all about submission. Why don't you submit to your God, your power, the Most High, Yahweh? Why don't you submit to Him and change your life around? And renew your mind in Him through Christ. Follow Christ. That's what we need to do.
Right.
You got that out?
Oh, Salakia. You got it back there? Salakia. Well, I got you. 1 second, Salakia.
Salakia. Just let me know when you got it. Because like we
all right, I got you. All right, Salakia. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 36. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known. And there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone.
Wood and stone. And that's what we're doing to this day. We in Christianity, we in Islam, and hell, it ain't even just that.
Right.
We worshiping trees and tree huggers, you know,
crystals and
Christmas and
sage
crystals. Yeah. You ever seen, and that's witchcraft, y'all.
Yeah.
Them sisters that be into them crystals and the vibrations and the astrology. What's your sign? Nah, that ain't for us.
Right.
like that's not us. That's not what we do. So I like it. Where we leave off? Verse 4?
Yeah, we're in verse 4.
Let's start from the top of verse 4.
Verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities.
Hey, the Lord knows what this place America has done to his people.
Right.
The Lord knows. He knows. He remembers her iniquities. Keep on going.
Verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you.
Oh, man. Let's pause for one moment.
Yeah,
the Lord is going to reward her as she rewarded us. Now, how did America reward the Lord's people? Anybody know? Anybody?
Right.
This is a question. Y'all can answer this.
I mean,
I want to hear it.
How can we count the ways? I mean,
That's right.
slavery, Jim Crow. Jim Crow. Red lining. I mean, you hung us from trees. You raped our sisters and brothers.
Yeah.
77 million Native Americans. 100+ million, Judites coming across that water, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can number. You can't even number how much the white man has murdered and enslaved us and tortured us. You understand? Like, he rewarded us with. I mean, look how many brothers and sisters is in prison right now. I mean, falsely accused, some of them, right? Yeah. I mean, double years. A crime that says 5 years, a brother gets 40 years, right? You understand? Like the ways. I mean, we probably can close down the library for what how much they have done to Salakia.
And that's what I'm saying. Everybody else,
integration.
What?
Integration.
That was a
big one.
Biological and chemical warfare.
Biological and chemical warfare, abortions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The water.
Welfare. No man in the home.
Flint still. I mean, bringing up that home.
STDs.
AIDS.
Right.
I mean, the list can go on and on.
Right.
He said it can go
So
on and
everything that this evil, wicked place has done to the Lord's people.
Yeah.
Let's start at verse 6 one more time.
Verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
It said double unto her double according to her works. The Lord is emphasizing she gonna get paid back.
I mean,
double.
Come on.
What do they say? Double for your trouble?
Right.
Is that what they say?
Right.
Oh, guess what, America? You about to get double. Double.
Right.
You better hope you can get Putin down with these war crimes and disband that alliance. You better hope. You better hope you can do it to save yourself a little bit more time.
Right.
Because when it comes down to it,
right,
and the chariots start showing up for the Lord's people,
right,
your time is up.
Damn right.
Straight like that. Your time is up. And you're going to see that lake of fire. They're going to be looking like, dang. Salakia.
Right.
The water, brother.
Damn right. I listen, brother. Bring it out. You understand? Let me see.
What chapter is that again?
Revelations 18. Verse. Okay. We have the end of verse 6. Okay. In the cup which she had filled to her double.
Hey, that cup is going to be filled double. It's going to be, you know how the Christians like to say, shake down, rub it together, run it over. Right. That's what America. Running over. The Lord's going to give you double for what you did to the Lord's chosen people.
Right.
You put them on the bottom of your shoe and treat us like nothing. But if you understand, we're the reason why you are flourishing out here. Right. It's us. No matter how hard you try to put us in slavery and chains, modern day or in the past, we are the ones that make you rich.
Right.
We are.
Still.
Nobody else. It's us. If it wasn't for us, you still be in them caves right now. It's like it. These oppressors love it. They got shows about mountain men. Mountain men. They got a show called Mountain Men where they up there in the sticks building log cabins and hunting cougars and stuff. It's crazy.
Salaki.
Esau, that's what
I don't know if you've seen this Marshawn Lynch. He's out there with the bear guy. His name is something Bear. He goes out and he's hunting animals. He's doing these high climbs of these mountains. I don't know if you've seen this clip. I might have to send it to you. But that clearly shows you the difference between Esau and Jacob. because the
What
things
my-
that
what Marshawn say?
you know he's funny.
Yeah.
The things that this brother was saying, because I mean the oppressor, he willing to hunt down boars, you know, he's willing to hunt down these animals, and Marshawn Lynch is like, what? Like, nah, I ain't come out here for that. You know what I mean? Like climbing down a mountain and doing all that. He like, dude, I'm not built for that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. You know what I'm saying? Esau was a cunning hunter. That's his job.
Yeah,
we chilling. Right. You understand?
He like doing that.
Right.
Listen, they start from real little. Man.
Right.
How you stay out the sticks, little, now, black, we country people.
Right.
But our country is different from their country.
Of course.
You understand?
Right.
Their country is, they like being stinky funky and let's go hunt these squirrels and eat them and stuff. Or these deer and these little does. Hell, they'll eat a kangaroo if it was over here.
Right.
Yes, they will.
They'll eat a kangaroo. You know what I'm saying? They eat
It's like they're more with their hands and we're more with our brains, kind of thing.
Well, yeah, it's well, they're just
We're
hunters.
smarter.
Oh, we're definitely smarter than them.
That's what I'm talking.
Right. That's why they had to have somebody else to build their kingdom up. Right.
Yes,
Come up with all types of inventions and things to make everything easier to live. Right. So a lot of times we don't even pay attention to those things to where we know that we're better.
Right.
Black folk, blacks especially, we know we better than them.
We
It's
know.
just that they have so much power that we look at them and say, "Wow, look at the white man."
We know we better.
Like it, if I could.
Right.
Like I went to where did I go? I had to drop a trailer off at. I drive trucks for a living, right? That's what I do for my slavery. So I went to Thermo King over there on I-40 to drop a trailer off for them to fix or whatever.
Right.
And in the Thermo King, it shows they have something saying that a brother started that. Invented the refrigerated trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Now we don't know that. How come they don't teach us that in school when they do that so-called Black History Month?
Right.
But you know what they'll do? They force feed Martin Luther King down your throat.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you love your oppressor.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And Martin Luther King didn't even love his oppressor.
Right.
Didn't at the end.
He loved the spirit of this filthy Babylon. That's what he loved.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoyed it. He was engorged with pleasure for doing the will of his master.
Right.
He didn't have your best interest at heart.
No.
But think about that. Hell, I don't even really believe Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. There was a brother that did it.
Oh, for sure.
It
It was a brother. It was they own the patent offices. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what they own. You know what I mean? So definitely, no white man has ever been smart enough to outsmart the brothers. You understand?
Right.
We just haven't had the means and the money and the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? To when we fully separated from them, we showed how great we were. Right? That's when we fully separated from them and actually did us. Right? And then they came and said, you know what? We have to take this back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Somebody got a question on mine?
No, they just, commenting on there.
Oh, most
You know what I'm saying? Sisters is on there deep right now, you know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
So,
Yeah, man. And you just even think about the cotton, who they say made that? Eli Whitney or something like that? Nah. Ain't no oppressor gonna make your job easier. Come on, man.
Right.
It's like you keep on going.
Verse 7.
Verse 7.
How much she had glorified herself.
And that's what America do. Just look at it. Even the nature of its people. They have so much how I want to say it. They have so much they have so much self-esteem for themselves, arrogance. Donald Trump is a perfect example.
Right.
He's so arrogant.
Very.
And that's what
He convinced.
and that's what America does. America is so arrogant. They think they cannot be brought down. They think they cannot be destroyed, but they will be. Let's drop down.
Trump told us what we got to lose, remember? He was arrogant.
Okay, keep on going.
Verse 7. How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine.
And that's happening right now.
Damn right.
Basis, you can see it. Hey, these oppressors scared.
Yeah, they are.
That Swiss bank had to come save a couple of people. They scared. They know they about to lose it all. Go ahead.
Right. And she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord God who judgeth her.
That's right. The Most High is strong. He gonna judge her.
Yes.
And you know how the Lord is. He is a just God.
Right.
Just.
Right.
And I just pray for the day where I can do to my slaves that my ancestors got there. I just pray for the day.
Right.
Because we need to be rewarded. It's about time. Time is getting short. And we just got to keep on enduring to the end. I'm going to wrap it up with this. We just got to keep on enduring to the end and staying steadfast in this work. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, 1 Corinthians. Somebody give me 1 Corinthians 15.
Hey, and what you said is so heavy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if you in this truth, if you in this school right now, endure to the end. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get rough. It's going to get even tighter. The grocery stores is going to get even thinner. You understand? You understand? But stay diligent. You understand? And you listen.
58, Salaki.
No, Salaki, yeah. Get a hold of your camp leader. Get a hold to the brothers in your school. You understand? And figure out what we are doing to make sure that we are secure when that famine comes. Yeah. You understand? So, you know, definitely stay solid and stay, you know,
1 Corinthians 15 to 58.
All right. You know what I mean? Stay, you know what I'm saying?
1 Corinthians.
Definitely stay diligent in this work. You understand? So, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, lean on your brothers and sisters.
There you go, bro. You got it.
15 and what?
58.
Salakia. The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast.
Steadfast.
Yeah.
Unmovable.
Unmovable. Planning.
Always abounding in the work of the Lord.
Always doing what we doing right now in the I.S.U.P.K. Holding these classes, going out to camp, feeding the people, teaching these classes, closing the people.
Right.
Hell, we even helping each other out.
Damn right.
Keeping the brother and sisterhood.
Right.
Go ahead.
For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord.
We not doing this in vain. We doing this for a reward.
Damn right.
And we will be rewarded by the Most High. We just gotta stay the course and keep on enduring it to the end.
Damn
And
right.
don't worry about, because you're gonna see a lot of people come in and out of here. Don't worry about the people that leave.
Right.
You focus on what you're doing.
Right.
And the people that are staying. We need to help strengthen each other so we can go get more brothers.
Right.
And hopefully the people that left come back.
Damn right.
Because you never know. Maybe they got something they fighting, they struggling, they embarrassed to stay, and they just, you know, they don't want to be embarrassed, don't want no help. Man.
Right.
The person has to ask for help that wants help. We can't force nothing upon you. We can't force no crown on nobody's head up here. I mean, but we always here to help. And with that, we're going to close out this Sabbath service, man.